Okay, so now he's got his first expansion down, and he's mining from 4 gas as well. Check out the income tab again. Minerals not that important. Gas is advantage blue. I guess I haven't fixed up these two yet. Got the refineries rebuilt, but I haven't transferred all my SUVs yet. Always good to repair. Want to keep these. Repairing's really cheap, and Vikings and tanks and Battlecruisers are all big, fat, chunky units that is worth spending the time to put them back to full hit points. Something like enough is enough. I build some air turrets out here, and this is something you can actually do earlier in the game too, just because you're never going to be mineral strapped in TVT. And finally, take my own advice and creating a little bit of a patrol out here just to see if I can catch any incoming drops. He's out scouting with 1 Viking. Vikings make great scouts, and he's even able to pick up my CV before I finish my command center. And I see him take off. I try to head in a direction that I think can intercept. And no, he's going to beat me. With Battlecruisers on the way. Interesting. 1 out already. Let's take a look at the units tab, see what I got against it. He's got 4 Vikings and 3 BCs, and I got 12 Vikings, so we'll see how this turns out. I am only pumping from the 1 starport though. I should probably be building some extra starports. Usually once you get 2 bases saturated, you can handle a 3rd starport. And especially now that I got 3 bases on the go. And pooled up a decent amount of resources. There we go, throwing down a couple more starports. Perfect. Put those remaining Vikings on a little patrol as well. It is a little risky having your Vikings all separated out like this, because, you know, if I'm facing his Viking ball, I want to have all my Vikings together. And now he is moving out with, let's see here, he's got 4 Battlecruisers and 7 Vikings, and I got 16 Vikings, but they're spread across the map. But I do have sight on this, I see it coming in, and now I'm seeing the Battlecruisers as well. So I'm sending out my Vikings from my front, and from the side here, and from the side here, to move in. It's actually interesting, if you look at it on the mini-map, it looks like I'm going to be hitting them from all sides at once, which is typically good, but in Vikings versus Battlecruisers, I want to be able to back up, so I want to have all my stuff clumped together. Yeah, so I decided just to pull back a random direction. And now this is the kiting that you want to do. Keep pulling back and firing. And this is why I want to have the Viking count advantage, because you know, Battlecruisers can like really be out of the match if you're fighting out in the open like this. So, end result, we got, I don't know, he had 4 Vikings left over and I lost everything. However, where he's still pumping Battlecruisers and Vikings, I'm just pumping mass Vikings only. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 starports and reactors, so it's like 5 starports. I'm pumping like 5 Vikings at a time, more or less. And I got the economy to support it, so there's the income tab here. Yeah, our incomes are fairly close. So I'm feeling in good shape here. So again, Battlecruisers, not that great if you don't own the air. If your Vikings can't kill his Vikings, you're going to be in trouble with Battlecruisers. You need to at least be close so the Battlecruisers can be the one that changes the... Again, just trying to abuse the range. Take out those SCVs while I'm here. And back out. I don't like this numbers. 3 and 3 versus just my, what, 6 Vikings? That's not enough. And I can always use some repairs, and I somehow selected the wolf statue, which is very relevant. Wolf statue is in good shape. No one's been banging on that today. Again, I am catching sight of his expansion, and it looks like his scan is going to at least see this marine. You should go ahead and kill it. Or maybe he just wants to sit around the protection of his missile turrets. Yeah, another major downside of Battlecruisers that I never mentioned earlier in the game is that they are slow. So if your major force is Battlecruisers, your mobility is going to suck. So even if your opponent doesn't have a counter to kill your Battlecruisers, they can just always be where your Battlecruisers aren't. You're going in for attack, I'm hitting your base. You're defending your front line, I'm dropping the back of your main. Here we go, just abusing my range again. I'm getting surrounded by Battlecruisers here. Not used to them being on all sides of me. But even still, I'm in good shape here. And then whenever they run away, that just makes them even easier fodder. Missile turrets are up pretty decently here, so with the cover missile turrets, they'll be fine sitting in here. What he should be doing is repairing his Battlecruisers, which he's not. Yeah, repairing was almost unheard of in Starcraft 1 and even Warcraft 3, and definitely if you play a different race you can't repair. So, it's not common, but I find it's just really awesome. I had those two SCVs just on a repairing patrol along my front, so I always just come back here whenever I need to repair, and everything will happen automatically for me. I don't have to worry about microing anything. And if you include units tab now, he's got 11 Vikings and 2 Battlecruisers. I've really knocked his Battlecruiser count down, and I'm up to 29 Vikings. Normally I'd be getting Battlecruisers now, and I think I finally am. I've thrown down the tech labs, and that's because, okay, now I got air superiority, now I can start making Battlecruisers of my own. And this is when you want to build them, when you know you own the air. And as you can see, with having double the Viking count, it's totally safe for me to start pumping Battlecruisers out. Again, the Yamato and the energy upgrade. And it looks like I've just made 3-3 in my upgrades on my Vikings. Yeah, sweet. Well, let's back that up a bit. So having sight on this, I actually moved out 2 tanks. One to each of the Naga. And I shift-clicked them to siege, and I tried to time it in a way where they kind of arrive around the same time. That's pretty close, that's not bad, having come from my own base. And that will shut down this expansion. And I can even nail these air turrets, and probably even hit the command center. And of course, my Vikings are there to protect my tanks. Fully upgraded, I'm doing 17 damage per shot from my Vikings. And having... It adds 1 per shot, but since Vikings fire 2 missiles at once, it's really like adding 2 per upgrade. At the same time, I have taken my 4th and 5th bases, and I've gotten the Vespian more or less mining. So I'm probably in really good shape here. Feel the income tab. Yeah, I'm full 200 gas for minerals. I have gas headroom. I have more Vikings here, and I have more upgrades. I think he's only 1-1. Yeah. So yeah, that would be a game right there. If I were in his spot, his response would definitely be to just keep sitting back behind your missile turrets and pumping out your Vikings until you have the Viking count at edge. Yeah, as he says, 3-3 versus 0-0. Not exactly true, but yeah, my upgrades did have a massive effect there. And yeah, anything else I wanted to comment about? I guess this is a good video to show the downside of Battlecruisers. I mean, I've been showing a lot of the upsides of Battlecruisers and TVTs, so it's me steamrolling them. I think Yamato would have come in handy. I mean, at least every once in a while you could snipe a full hit point Viking. What I like to do in a fight is when I'm fighting with my Vikings and Battlecruisers versus Vikings, I'll just Yamato whatever Viking is in the back, because you don't want to shoot one that's already getting shot down. So not the best use of Yamato, but anything to take down your opponent's Viking count helps, especially if Battlecruisers can't get in range. At least Yamato has like almost unlimited range. Very long range to target with, and there's any Battlecruisers on the field I can click on. No. Long range to target with, and then even if I pull my Vikings back like 2.5 screens, the Yamato will still fire all the way across that area and kill the Viking. And yeah, my Battlecruisers are on their way. So yes, I do still make Battlecruisers. It's been more than one video. And yeah, I got nothing else to say about this video, so I'm going to call this one an end, and more to come. And oh, please continue giving me your questions, and I'll add an email address to the description of this if you want to send in some low-level replays, because I want to get a video out about, you know, kind of getting from bronze, silverish range up to platinum, diamondish range, or at least some good tips in that regard. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.